Morning. Harvest is officially over. Let's start cleaning some stuff up and working on some stuff. So here in the shed we've got one of the white semi trucks. This is the older one with the Cat C15 in it. This is the powerful truck. Yesterday me and Jared pulled in our trucks and I greased the trailers and the trucks. Got a few grease zerts on the brakes and the drive line and the steering up front. Got them all greased up and ready to rock and roll for hauling grain this winter. Oreo's chilling in this truck's chair because this chair is shot. It's junk. It doesn't want to hold air. So Dad yesterday he picked up a new chair. Oh, poor buddy. Oreo's got his winter coat on and he's also gaining some weight because of the wet cat food. You like that? Yeah, you can tear up that chair. It doesn't really matter. Junk. Oh. Good cat. Really good cat. Also, a really good cat motor. C15. Oh, this thing's got tons of power. So it's all ready to rock and roll. Just need to get the new seat in it. All the other trucks are ready to rock and roll. If you notice this harvest season, we had our old trucks running. And that new Freightliner we got, let's just say it was down all harvest. We took it to a mechanic, a new guy that we've never tried before, and let's just say they did not put things together right, so we had to go back to our old mechanic, and let's just say he's been pretty busy since he's kind of the only guy that's really good at working on trucks around here. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but hopefully we can get it back and it can take some loads down to the city because that was its main job. Also, this chair I just sat on, these were donated from my aunt. These are old chairs from the bank she works at, and they're just gonna throw them away. So we've got 4 new shop chairs. They're a lot different than most people's shop chairs. Oreo's definitely enjoying his very busy schedule. So here outside the shop, we've got our disc out. We actually just got done getting it out. Need to grease it and get it ready to rock and roll. Also, need to air up all the tires and make sure they're good. Yep, hopefully I can cover some bottom ground acres. Normally what I do with this thing is I will work kind of our corn stalk bottoms, so it'll be easy to plant into this next coming spring. For the most part, we're no-till, but in our bottoms, where there's high residue, we like to go in with the disc and disc it up a little bit to help that residue break down a little bit better. So I got the 90-20 hooked up to that, which Mason washed up and got it looking up real pretty, which it's been a little while since he did that, but look at the hood, it looks nice and pretty. Also got Big Canada and Papa Smurf, our T9 435 and the 9482. They're both out here. And both got the Anhydrous bars hooked up to them. We haven't put on Anhydrous yet because the ground hasn't gotten cold enough and it's been a muddy mess. So for some reason I'm still out here in a sweatshirt. Actually right now I could probably be out here in a t-shirt, to be completely honest with you. It's really nice and it just hasn't got cold enough for us to start putting on Anhydrous. I really don't know that many YouTubers that put on Anhydrous. I don't know. They do dry forms of nitrogen. I think most of them do. But we do Anhydrous because it's the cheapest option for us, and we've got a whole setup to put on Anhydrous ourselves, which saves us a lot of money. So that's why we do Anhydrous, and that's why we do it ourselves as well. We used to hire people to put it on, and then we'd also use the co-op's bars and stuff like that. But now we got our own bars and our own anhydrous tanks, so we do everything ourselves. But they're ready to rock and roll. It's just I don't know if we're gonna be able to put it on this fall. Normally we put it on in the fall, but we might actually have to wait until the spring, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just that we've got like a few truckloads of anhydrous that needs to come in that we've already have ordered. It'd be nice to put on a few acres of anhydrous so we could have it all on hand for whenever we would need to finish it up. But yesterday I got the T8300 washed up, and it's ready to go on the planter. Kinsey's coming up and they're going to be doing some work to this planter. This is a year-old planter. They got a few updates they want to do to it. I think it's to do with the air system. Whenever you're on a terrace, that piece and this piece would sometimes not meet up quite right, and you'd lose some air pressure to your row units, which was kind of a concern at the beginning of the year for us, because we didn't know if it was going to plant very accurately, but we had no problems with that, so we're happy about that. We're pretty pleased with this planter's performance. We were just a little concerned at the beginning about that, and I guess enough farmers complained about it that they have decided they're going to update that for future models of this planter. So depending on weather in the next week, we might be putting on anhydrous. We might be I might be disking some of our bottom ground, working in the corn stalks. We'll see what happens. It all depends on the weather. It's been a strange year, I'll tell you that much. Normally we would have quite a bit of anhydrous put on, and this year it just hasn't got cold enough. I'm here sitting in the pickup in a sweatshirt, and honestly today I could have been in a t-shirt. It's kind of weird. It's weird, but it's supposed to get really cold Wednesday, so as soon as the ground freezes and it's not so sloppy in the fields, so muddy, we'll start putting on anhydrous, which that's always fun, pulling around anhydrous tanks, and that's pretty fun too. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. Thank you guys so much for stopping into this video. It really means a lot. Not too much farming action really going on at the moment. We're just getting things fixed up and ready to rock and roll, and prepared for whenever we can actually get in the field. I'm heading back down to Lynn for school. I really appreciate all the support this year. Channel's done pretty good this year, and it's grown quite a bit. It means a lot. So if you're new around here, consider subscribing. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment. It helps out the algorithm a lot here on YouTube. And also, if you got any friends you think would be interested in learning a little bit about farming, maybe send them the channel link, and it just means a lot. I'm very thankful for all of you guys sticking it, coming in and watching my farming videos. Things are slowing down, but we always got a lot to do on the farm, so videos will still be popping out quite regularly. And a big shout out to all our shout out crew members for them supporting this channel. If you want to support this channel and become a member, check it out in the link in the description below.